We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition. Aaron Savali is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today. And that's out number one. Digging in the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada. First offering on its way. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll dive back in. So here's Jose Abreu, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But
boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. The 1-2. The 1-2. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. And there's out number 2. Now batting, Jason Dominguez. And the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline. Abreu on third with 2 out. Line drive base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Michael Kopech gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the best all-around arms in the game of baseball, Michael Kopech. Originally drafted by the Boston Red Sox, guy hit over 100 miles an hour regularly in the minor leagues. Big arm, big fastball, big power slider too. One of the top young pitchers in the game of baseball is Michael Kopech.
And that's the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Here's the pitch. Oscar Mercado is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. In comes Mazzara. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Digging in, Francisco Lindor. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Clearly fooled there on the slider.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Ezra Montalvo. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting 9.
Into the box now, Danny Mendick. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Drilled to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he hits one on a line to left field. Santana is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now that.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Runner back standing. Down and away, ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Jose Abreu is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
The 1-1 home. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is.
Leading off for the Indians.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Hartman. Ramirez.
Here comes the first pitch. Jose Ramirez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Kopech, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down. And now at the plate, Frank Thomas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nick Wooden's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in, Jason Dominguez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Here comes the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Lifted in the air out to left. Santana is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they hold a 4-0 lead.
Leading up for the Indians, the first baseman.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They
Batting 8, the left fielder, Domingo Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. Domingo Santana is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Santana, the former Seattle Mariner, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The catcher,
Roberto Perez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end. Indians go down 1, 2, 3. They're down 4-0.
Leading off to the right side.
So stepping in, Eloy Jimenez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Santana comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now back.
Stepping into the box, Ezra Montalvo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
To short, hit hard. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Standing in now, Oscar Mercado. 1-0 the count. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. Runner's back. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled away. And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Called strike 0-2. Drilled to the right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. In now, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Here's Carlos Santana now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they
Leading off for the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Shot back up the middle, and he lays out for it, but he can't pull it in out in deep center field. Anderson rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home, and he will score as the tying run as he beats the throw home, and we're knotted up at 5 apiece.
Now batting.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
The first baseman, number 35.
Ready now for the White Sox, Frank Thomas. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch, this one's down to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez, runner in scoring position with Cigar.
Dominguez.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up, all even at 5 apiece. Chad Jackson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And the pitch. Roberto Perez will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Perez is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game. Of course, his skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on.
And for obvious reasons. And he allows the pitching staff to throw any pitch, any count, knowing they can bounce that breaking ball and feel like it's coming right back to him. This guy, he is really one of the special defenders in our sport.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
Fouled off. 5 runs on only 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out this side. In order go the Tribe. Our score holds at 5 apiece.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Nomar Mazara. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
So striding in, Eloy Jimenez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 2-1 home. And there's a base hit on the line. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Hunter Wood will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Into the box, Ezra Montalvo, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bouncer to the left side. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in now, Danny Mendick. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. He's ready. Here's the first offering. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Again, he sends it out of play. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This one's down to third. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. In to score is the runner from first.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them.
Now back, designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
To the plate now, Jose Abreu, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw just does get him at first, as he was really moving that time. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Frank Thomas. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
1-1.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Hard hit at third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he popped him up. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
Sox get. Aaron Bummer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
number 39, Aaron.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tyler Naquin is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead-off base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Carlos Santana is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next to Cleveland.
First pitch of the at-bat.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Domingo Santana is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Cesar Hernandez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger.
Now batting, catcher, Ezra Montalvo.
In now, Ezra Montalvo. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, one man out. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Paul Konerko will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's right there to second for one. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Paul Konerko stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base. First pitch of the at-bat. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
The designated hitter, Oscar Mercado.
Hit back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Franmil Reyes goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Hit softly on the ground to first. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is.
The third baseman,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's on his horse, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is safe at the plate as they tack on an important run to make it 7-5 now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Adam Simber will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. He's set and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left. And the run is in to score from second. It's now an 8-5 game.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
At the plate now, Jason Dominguez. Oh, he makes the stop. He gathers the throw. Touché, sir. Nomar Mazara will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. Throw in time, and the side is... All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Tyler Naquin. Strike one to start the at-bat. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Tyler Naquin was sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Carlos Santana stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Count now, a ball and a strike. In for strike two. One out, nobody on. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now.
Number 24.
Domingo Santana is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have claimed the fourth consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Pale Hose used a 3-run night.